Thank you for subscribing to Trestle. Now it's time to configure the system so that you can make connections with your multiple listing organizations. A key step you must complete before connections are possible is to configure at least one product, and that's what we'll cover in this video. Let's get started. To begin, I logged onto Trestle and clicked on the top-level menu option titled Products. This opens the Product Manager. The Product Manager displays all the products you've previously configured, along with basic information about those products. Let's assume we want to add a new product for our company. To begin, let's click the Add button. First, we'll enter our product name, Widget Master. Next, let's enter the product information URL. This is the URL where a prospective client would go to learn more about our product, Widget Master. Next, let's enter the product type. We'll select Web from the drop-down list. Next, let's enter the product website URL. This is the URL through which actual services are provided. Of course, that won't be relevant for mobile and desktop products, and it may not be relevant for all web solutions that are associated with numerous URLs. Next, let's enter the product status. We'll select In Production. Next, we'll enter the product description. Although I'm entering a very basic description, please be thorough when you enter the description for your product. This is vitally important for two reasons. The description will be visible to Trestle subscribers who may want to learn more about your solution. Consider it free marketing. When you initiate a connection with a multiple listing organization, the product description is automatically inserted into the data license agreement generated by Trestle. So make sure that the description is adequate to explain your solution and speed you through the connection process. Okay, we're almost done. The last step is to associate one or more data feeds to the product, but if you do not wish to add a data feed, please remember to click Save. But we are going to add a data feed now. What's convenient is that when we click Add under the data feed section of the page, Trestle will automatically save the product information we've entered so far. First, select the type of data feed your product will support. We'll select IDX Plus using an API delivery. Next, let's enter the client ID you wish to use to perform data access via Trestle. This amounts to your username. We'll enter Widget Master. Last, we need to select a client secret, which amounts to a password. You can either enter your own client secret, or as I'm going to do now, you can click Generate Password, which will automatically create a randomized and secure client secret. Now that we're done, I'll click Save here. I could add yet another data feed to my product. That's entirely up to each product owner. But we've selected the single data feed we want for Widget Master. Now, we just have to hit Save one more time. This takes us back to the Product Manager page. This concludes our overview of the all-important Product Manager. We hope this has been helpful and you're ready to dive in. But please remember that you can contact Trestle support anytime for more information. Thanks for joining.